Hi, my name's Ed. I'm here today at Immersive London to show you around this incredible space, which is Gatsby's mansion, and a couple of other spaces included in the building. So we start the tour here, next to the main entrance. You go outside and you can see that just up from Bond Street Station up there. So as we come into Immersive London, you're greeted by this entrance hall. There's a range of different spaces, but the first one we're going to do is look at this huge, big industrial space back here. So if we go in here, you can see that there is a huge blank empty canvas, which can be used for pretty much whatever you want. It's an absolutely massive space and has so many potential uses. There is a big roller shutter door there, which obviously has a road behind it. So if you wanted to bring equipment in, you could pull up a car or a lorry and get equipment out of there. There is these white doors which close in so you can hide the shutter as well if you're using it here for filming or performances. There is some toilets down here for both men and women. You can try and get some scale here and just see just how big this room is. It's worth noting that just through this door here, there is an entrance for people coming in from the street. Just in here. So if we come back through here, I'm going to show you what's called the Lucky Club next. Come back through here and go to the left, you'll see that this is Lucky Club. Now this used to be a bar which was open to the public and for pre-performance drinks here at Gatsby's mansion, but now the bar has since closed and it's now available for hire as part of hiring the whole building or the individual space. So in here we've got a fully working bar, coffee machine in quite a sort of fetching pink colour. A lovely parquet floor, and all sorts of neon lights and interesting lighting touches. So I guess this could be a great space for filming some sort of production in where you needed a bar space. Lots of natural light flooding in through this big window as well, so a few different lighting scenarios in here, even if you didn't bring your own lights. So next up, we're just going to go upstairs and have a look at the main event, which is Gatsby's mansion. Or rather, I think they call it the Great Gatsby actually. So if we head up the stairs here, you'll notice that unfortunately there's no lift up here. So that's a consideration if you're bringing in lots of equipment. So if we come up to the left here, this is the Great Gatsby. So it's an absolutely massive space and is mainly used for theatre productions and live performances. And again, it's another absolutely massive space, which has an incredibly unique feel to it. I can't say that I've ever been into anywhere quite like it. It's worth noting in here that you can move any of the furniture around you want. That's completely flexible. The only thing which can't be moved is a piano in the corner. That is playable. It may need to be tuned, but it is definitely playable according to requirements. Obviously, you've got those two stages here and there, and it's worth noting that there is obviously a full lighting rig on the ceiling there, and that can be used as part of a hire. While they don't allow for complete custom control of the lights, there is I think 6 to 8 different lighting scenarios which they have pre-programmed, which they could run you through, and you could use one of those for your event or production. It's worth noting that upstairs there's a commercial kitchen, so if you wanted to do some sort of event in here, recently they had a wedding breakfast where they served 120 people. It's obviously worthwhile knowing that that's a possibility. There is also audio available as part of this hire, which is just Bluetooth speakers, which can obviously be useful if that's something you need. If we come through here and round to the left here, you'll see there is the library in here. This is another really interesting space. One thing I would say is that it is very dark in here, and currently all of the actual lights which are part of the room are turned on. As you can see, it's still very dark, so it's a great space, but if you did want to use it, I would say that you'd have to bring your own lighting equipment unless you were looking for a very dark scene. It's worth noting that the desk over here is fixed in place, but all of the other furniture can be moved and adjusted to your requirements. So just take that into consideration. Just give you a quick tour around. And finally, if we come up here, the commercial kitchen is just up there upstairs, and finally in here there is a toilet. So there you go, that's a tour. I really hope you enjoyed coming around this incredible set of spaces with me here at Immersive London. As always, all of these spaces are available to hire via Tutti. Just head to tutti.space and search for Immersive London.